Hey you doers, what's up? It's your boy Happy Chappy here. Welcome back to another Tutorial Tuesday. And look it, on this one, we're finally doing it. We're finally doing it, doers. We're gonna stack the creeper farm. So many comments on that video asking how do you properly stack this thing? Where's the best place to do it? So many comments are saying that it actually doesn't even work anymore. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna stack it. These are the items that you are going to need. So this is per layer. Okay, so you're gonna need 58 glass, the stack plus 56 of builder blocks, doesn't matter what you use, the stack plus 60 of trap doors, 14 carpet, 2 hoppers, 2 chests, and 2 water buckets. You can choose your killing method. You can either use magma blocks, so bring along 8 magma blocks, or you can bring along 4 signs and some lava. And then this is for the roof. Now we're not gonna be using full blocks for the roof. What we're gonna be doing is using the stone cutter to cut these down into slabs. So as you can see, if we put these in here, we can get 2 slabs for 1 block. And if you're wondering what the totals are for all of this, okay, now the first thing that we're going to be doing for this is we need a 7 long runway in order for us to push our creepers down. So from the edge of this little mountain here where I am building, now you can just build this if you want to, we're going to count back 7 blocks, so 1. And then right here, we're going to build a 3-high wall of glass. Now, our creepers are going to be flowing that way, so we're going to be putting a platform on either side. So we're going to go 1 and 2. And our first row here is going to be 7 blocks long, offset from that block right there. And 7. Now, our next row, what we're going to do is we're going to step down and come out, and this is going to be 9 blocks long. Okay, so 7 and then 9, and now we're going to step down, step out one more time, and this third row is going to be 11 blocks. So 7, 9, 11. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build back 3 more blocks, and then we're just going to run this row all the way across, filling in this entire area. Okay, and with that all complete, this is what you should have here. So just a simple little platform, pretty straightforward. Now what we're going to do is we're going to mirror this on this side of the glass here. So we're just going to build our 7 long row. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to leave a 3 block gap here. We're going to bring our glass and we're going to bring it across, and then we're going to bring the glass up, and we're going to make a 2x2 pillar right on top, and we're going to do that on both sides. So this is what it should look like. So just 2 platforms with the little glass in between them to divide the 2 of them, and your 3 block gap in the middle. And now what we need to do is we need to put a wall of glass around this entire thing. Now the easiest way to do this without wasting any blocks is just put some temporary blocks here. And then you can go glass, glass, like so. Okay, and once you have everything in place, this is what it should look like here. Pretty straightforward, I would think so. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our trap doors and we're going to go trap door, trap door. We're going to leave a little gap in the middle. Do the same thing on the other side like so. And now we need to place down our carpet in a 2x2 pattern in order to stop spiders from spawning. So start in the center, go 2 blocks over, place it down, leave another 2 block gap, place it down. And what we also need to do is put our cats on top of a piece of carpet. So we're going to place a piece of carpet there on the back too as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place down a temporary block on the side. We're going to run our trap doors on the top half of that second block, or that temporary block we just placed, and we're going to cover the entire platform here, but we're not going to waste our trap doors by putting them over top of the glass, and we're not going to do that either. Okay, and with all of your trap doors in place, this is right here what it should look like. I know, insanity. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to go and get our cats and drop them down into place right here. Now, I've been breeding them up over here in this little section, as you can see. We've even got a random one over there. I'm going to take 2 of these guys, and I'll show you the easiest way to do that. If you've got Elytra, this is so fast. I missed my target. So just TP up on top. Yep. The cat should follow you. You can open up this trap door and just drop them down in place. Okay, once you have both of your kitty cats up on top of their pieces of carpet, What we're going to do now is we're going to jump down and we're going to work on the water flow here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our glass blocks. So let's make a little row here. And what we want is we want at least 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're going to have a drop down with another row of 7 blocks, but the end 4 blocks are going to be our magma blocks. So do your first 5 blocks out of whatever materials that you are building with, and then go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure you're crouched here so that way you don't take any damage. And then we're going to place our chest. We're going to make it a double chest, and then we're going to run our 2 hoppers running into that chest. Now we're just going to run our rows down, making it so that the creepers cannot get out. We're going to wall this off on the back, and then 1 block right here above the hoppers, we're also going to put 2 more blocks just to prevent the creepers from going on top of those. Starting 3 blocks up from the magma blocks, what we're going to do is we're going to put a roof over top of this little waterway here. This is going to help keep the creepers down instead of floating up. And then all we're going to do is we're going to come here to the start of the little platform, and we're going to place down 1 and 2 water sources here. We should flow down and over top, and everything should be good to go. Yep, perfect. And once you're all done, this is what you should have. Hang on. And once you're all done, this right here is what you should have. It honestly looks like an elephant. Okay, and now in order to stack this, all you're going to do is just repeat that same building process right here on top of these trapdoors. So this is where your platform is going to go. And then you're just going to do your walls, your glass walls here on the side with your 3 block gap in between. Make sure your pillars are 2 blocks. Put your trapdoors in the center here. Your carpet with its 2 block gaps in between, including the one for the cat. And then just put your glass walls around this and your trapdoor roof, and then rinse and repeat. Okay, and with everything all complete, this is what you should have right here. So you should just have 6 platforms all repeated and stacked on top of each other, each of them with equal distance that only allows for the creepers to spawn, and we have the carpets in place so that way no spiders will spawn too as well. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our stone cutter, and we're going to take all of these stone blocks that we have, and we're going to convert them into our slabs. And then what we're going to do is from the corner block right here, so right above the corner trap door, you're going to count out 9 blocks each direction. And then just turn the corner and join those 2 sides, and make a small box like this overhanging the corner here. Then do the same thing on the opposite side, and then fill in the entire area between all of that, and that is going to be the roof for this farm. Now make sure that these are bottom half slabs too. You do not want these to be top half slabs, otherwise you're just going to have to put torches down, and that would be completely useless. Okay, and there is our roof. So now with this done, we should actually be able to see creepers start to spawn inside this farm. Yes, and we can. We also need to place slabs around the bottom here in order to despawn the area underneath the farm, as you can see. Okay, and I'm out of slabs. Okay, so now with all the area down here despawned, what we should be able to do now is just actually go up to the roof. And anywhere on center of the farm here, what we need to do is just place down a solid block and then get some scaffolding. So we're going to need 2 stacks of 60, and we're going to go 120 blocks above the farm. Now, a lot of people ask why you have to go 120 blocks above the farm, and well, it's so high I might actually hit build limit. We're going to see. I hit build limit. Okay, so we're going to clear the chest. There's nothing in here. There's no mobs spawning right now because I'm right beside the farm. So now what we're going to do is we are basically just going to go up to the build height up there, and then we'll do a time lapse, an hour time lapse, and see how much loot we get from it when we are done. Oh, I forgot that I took myself down. Okay, it has officially been an hour, so let's go down and see what we got from this farm in total. Okay, here we go. Do I have my lighter on? I do. Still more creepers coming in, so we're just gonna give this a second. Okay, let's just see. Okay, 9, 18, 27. 1 second. I need a calculator. Okay, so not bad. 2,200 gunpowder per hour with this setup here. There's probably some inefficiencies that we can actually pick up on, like the corner blocks where these guys get stuck on. So right there it is. That is a 2,200 gunpowder per hour setup. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a like, consider subscribing. We just passed 70K. Like, amazing. Love all you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Peace.